Okay, hey everybody, and welcome to the Kerbal stream for today. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit more beta testing of the brand new unreleased Planet Pack mod known as Evolution by the White Guardian. It's a complete solar system overhaul. It's probably the most extensive and elaborate full mod that's ever been done for KSP, and it's really fun to be doing some beta testing for it. So today, after that stops scrolling, actually, sorry, let me move the mic a little bit closer. So what my plan is today is to get a ship in orbit around the primary moon of the new planet Isolin, and then I'm going to do some exploring of that moon by a plane. That moon actually has an atmosphere, and I was able to get a plane on the surface. So I'm actually going to be flying around the surface, and for those of you who have not seen it, the surface of Pandora is just amazing. It's stunning. It's amazingly beautiful. It's got mountains, crags, rivers, canyons, lots of things to explore, and the creator made plenty of Easter eggs on it, so we are going to do a little bit of Easter egg hunting. But first, I need to put a return ship in orbit around the moon so that I can get get my little Kerbal mates off the planet once they are down there. Jeb is down there now in a plane, just twiddling his little green stump thumbs, waiting for his day to go exploring. But I do need to get the craft. I think it's this one. I honestly forgot the name. No, it is not this one. He's waiting for his little return pods, so I need to get that into orbit. That's what I'm going to be working on if I can actually find the stupid thing. And then we will be flying around the moon, which looks... just wait until you see it. I think anyone who's a fan of Kerbal is going to be very pleased with the results of it. It's quite beautiful. It might be this one. Yes, I know. Nope. Probably should have paid a little bit more attention when I was doing my build, so that I don't run into this issue of hunting for planes. But I know it's in here somewhere. It might be this one. Or is this just... Nope, that's just the lander. So the idea is that I'm launching a craft into orbit that's going to have a bunch of those little pods you see there attached to it. This is looking promising. Hey, look, we found it. It's like Easter egg hunting for Easter eggs of ships I've built and actual game Easter eggs. So the idea is that I'm going to send this fuel tank here into orbit around the moon, and then these remote operated, you see it, these are guidance units I have right here. These guidance units mean that I can land the craft without crew. Actually, I need to make sure I don't have crew because I don't want anyone in there. I can land it on the planet's surface without having to worry about putting a crew member in there, so that Jeb can hop on and take this back up and rendezvous with this. And eventually this, you'll see that I have the big Clampotron Senior ports. Eventually that is going to be part of a little mini space station that orbits the moon. The idea of the beta test is just sort of stress testing every possible scenario and situation we can as new features are being added. That includes bases, communications relays, that sort of thing. So I think I'm going to go ahead and launch this while I show off how amazing the new mod looks. So you'll notice right away that we are on a planet called Isolin, which is obviously much, much different than Kerbin. When you see the launch center, you'll see that it's on a little semicircular island with a big sort of bay, crescent bay in the middle. It's really nice looking, but I need to go to the map view, and yeah, that's the communications network. Between streams, like I mentioned last time, what I said I would do is set up sort of a communications relay just to test how it works within the system and to make sure that when Jeb's out floating around, he doesn't run into communications issues. So we have a communication satellite out at Fortin, which is the farthest planet in the solar system, and you'll see that the orbits in some of these planets are really inclined and a bit eccentric, and they're all over the place, which makes it really interesting and fun to try and get to some of them. And then I have one in Cerulean. You can actually download Cerulean Planet Pack for the vanilla Kerbal game already. It has a few moons, one of which is Disparia, which the White Guardian named after my book series. So really excited to have Disparia in Kerbal. And then the other one is septic. I have a ship around there, so it created a nice little communications relay. And yes, that is the sun. That is the star for the system. And those rings do actually move and rotate, so it's really, really lovely. But for now, I need to set our course for Pandora. And then we are going to use MechJeb because we need to test how mods work within the mod. So I will be using MechJeb for the launch, for most of the launches. A, so that they're more precise, and B, so that we can make sure mods of all sorts work. Let's see why I wanted it 150. Work within the new world, so to speak. So I will be using MechJeb, and we will be launching into... I've never tried launching to Rendezvous. I'm not going to do that. I don't know what it does. So I'm just going to do a normal launch to its inclination, basically. But I will show off... I'm going to turn off the HUD as we launch so that I can show off how exactly... what exactly Islin looks like, because it's really, really nice. Launching out of the atmosphere in this is brilliant looking. I absolutely love it. So without further ado, let's... give it a little 3, 2. I almost flipped you off, but I didn't. See that? So let's... maybe? Whoa, whoa. Oh, I guess it's warping to the most fuel-efficient encounter, so my bad. I didn't know that we'd be sitting here waiting. Cool, okay, well, I've actually just started playing around with the launch to target plane on MechJeb to see how it works, and evidently it works within this, and I've never actually tried it in the vanilla game, and it appears to work quite well, so I guess we're waiting T-minus 15. And we have coming up on T-minus 10. And we are at T-minus 5. It's actually nice having a little countdown like this. It's kind of fun. And speaking of countdowns, let's actually get off the pad here. Oh, I'm only hearing audio out of one headphone, so let me just make sure these are... There we go. Okay, there we go. Sorry, just I was only getting audio out of one speaker and the cable wasn't connected. So I'm going to turn off the display so that you can get a good look around the central part of Islin. And you'll notice that the launch center isn't quite lined up due east and on the equator like it is in the Kerbal Space Center. It's, I would say, closer, a little bit closer to something like the launch center at Cape Canaveral. Hey, White Guardian, what's going on? How are you? So the White Guardian is the one that created this mod, so he is helping me troubleshoot and do some beta testing. So since you just joined me, I'm going to show you... Sweet, doing great. I actually wanted to let you know that I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. I wanted to sneak in a stream today because I've got to go to the doctor's in the afternoon. I've been learning the basics of the game design. Oh, cool. Where are you learning basics? Are you taking a class, or are you just like YouTubing some tutorials? But while you're answering that, what I was saying is that I've been having some really bad asthma and chest issues, so I'm actually going to the doctor tomorrow afternoon, so I won't be around to do any streams, so I thought I would fit one in a little bit earlier today. YouTube. Okay, cool. So that's why I'm doing a stream today. I will not be doing my regular scheduled stream tomorrow because I have a doctor's appointment, and I'm not sure how long that's going to last. Okay, it looks like we're about ready for separation with my favorite Sepratrons. Here we go. Yes, I love those. They just look so good when they separate. And I only had that one Sepratron for each booster there. And you'll notice that I didn't even have struts, and it still worked. So I really like those a lot. But yeah, anyway, for my mission today, you're going to laugh when I show you the map view. Let me get this into orbit, and then I'll show you what I've done. I have a feeling you're both going to cringe and laugh, because remember when I said that I was going to be working on some communication satellites? Yeah, just give it a minute. You're going to laugh. But while we wait to get into orbit, the mission I have today is I'm getting this little pod return into orbit around Pandora, and Jeb is on the moon with a plane that I actually got there. Don't ask how, that was a nightmare. On the surface that he's going to go fly around exploring it and doing some Easter egg search while we sort of stress test to see how planes actually fly on the moon, since that's one thing I haven't done, and I don't know if you've actually tried to see how they work on there yet either. And it will be good to show off the pack that you made, so I think it's sort of a win-win by testing it out, seeing something pretty, and showing off your work. So that's the plan once I get this into orbit around the moon. So our good green buddy has a way of getting home. Let me just check how everything is doing here since I'm talking instead of flying. Which Jeb can pull that off, but usually results in explosions, and I don't want to destroy this one, as much fun as that would be. So I got to kind of watch and see. There we go. Yeah, so you see those. This is going to be sort of a refueling point and docking point. Eventually I'm going to be putting a little bit of a space station on the tip of that that's going to be in orbit around Pandora. For a little bit more exploration. I've got a big Clampotron Senior on that, and we actually need to ditch that stage. There we go. So while we're waiting for that, since we've got a little bit of time, okay, are you ready for what I've been working on? Okay, going to map view. Yep. Making space spaghetti with lots and lots of communications noodles. That's what I've been doing, and you'll notice that it works. I'm getting quality communications everywhere. So I've got one at Cerulean, Fortin, and Septic from what we launched. So the ones that are around the moons and these farther planets are full-on communication satellites, whereas the one from Septic is what you saw the launch the other day. But yeah, this is our bowl of space spaghetti. Feel free to bring your own sauce. I didn't bring any. Jeb might, but he's sort of stingy when it comes to sharing food, so I don't think you're going to get any from Jeb. But yeah, space spaghetti. That's space spaghetti evolution style. And speaking of, let me go ahead and open up these antennae, however you want to exactly pronounce the plural. Since most of my disasters usually are the result of poor communication, and I don't mean that in a relationship sense, I mean that Jeb can't talk to anyone sense. So I go overkill now because I'm not playing with money, and I don't want to redo things, so we have lots of those. And I thought I had this to automatically deploy my solar panels. I guess not. I'll wait till that burn. Maybe it'll do it after the burn. But yeah, so far everything's looking pretty good. Over the weekend I built all this and I did the communications, and I didn't really have any issues. There was a couple things that I wanted to bring up that I had questions about, but honestly right now I don't remember exactly what those were. I know that one of them was this outer ring here on the, I think it's part of the sun, or no, it might actually be part of the planet, because I know it has a little tiny ring. Is that at certain angles it almost appears to be rotating as a block, and I don't know if that's something you intended or if that's the nature of how you create it, but you'll see right here this little thin line, if you time warp, it actually looks like sort of a more of a polygon than a circle rotating. You can actually sort of see sharp edges, so I'm not sure if that's something you were aware of, something that was intended, or something that can't really be changed, if that makes any sense. Obviously I can't show it to you right now until later, but sometimes during time warps it almost looks like a box rotating. It's just the thin little strand. It's not the whole thing. It's just that little tiny edge piece, or the part from Isolin. I don't know honestly where that comes from. Okay, we are in a stable orbit. Now it's off to Pandora, which luckily isn't all that difficult. But first, let me open up the solar panels. And yes, I probably should have made an action group, but I did for everything else and forgot for this, so we get to sit here and watch a few extra clicks. Yes, that looks great. That's because it's actually a 3D box, but I scaled down the vertical axis so greatly that it appears flat. Oh, okay. yeah, I just, you know, that's the point of beta testing, is just to bring up what I see. So just wanted to let you know that's what I've been seeing. It's not a issue or anything like that, but it just sort of caught my eye and I wanted to make sure it was A-okay. So we are set for, actually, let me turn off this little spaghetti so that I can see what I'm doing here. Otherwise, we might not be going where we want to. And, oh. How close are we? Not bad. That's a decent one. I'll just touch it up when we get closer. So let's head off and take a look. Yeah, I'm excited to explore Pandora. I can't wait to see what's down there. I think we'll resume the septic mission later this week, maybe Wednesday or Thursday. But I got the plane. It took forever. I got the plane on Pandora, so I am going to use it because I spent time trying to do that. So Jeb wants to go take a little flight. That's what I'm doing today. And I realistically need to practice my flying because with the keyboard, I'm terrible at it. Oh, actually, have you ever played this with a controller or a joystick by chance? Because I've tried. I'm going to wait and see if you have or not. Okay, so let me reach over here. So I have my old 360 USB controller here, and I don't know how to get it to work. Like, the controller works. I use it for Flight Simulator, but I don't know how to actually get it to work in this game. Is there some sort of option that you need to enable to make it work? Because I tried everything I could think of and it just won't work. And honestly, for flying planes, it would be a lot easier than the keyboard. I mean, yeah, for everything else, like I said, I started on the PS4 and it was a nightmare. But for actual flight, it would be a lot easier just to be able to switch to the controller, you know, for plane flight. You have to enter the controls manually in the settings once it's plugged in. So I'm assuming... I think I did that, but I don't think that there was a way to actually enter the stick movements. I can look at that later, but I don't remember if there's actually a way to set inputs for the X, Y, and Z axes. Just the buttons themselves. So the one thing that I wanted... okay, yeah, I don't have it plugged in right now. Maybe I can look at it later. It's not a big deal. But the one thing that I wanted it for, which is the stick, I couldn't figure out how to do it, so I gave up. But that's okay. You know, the keyboard for most things is easier anyway. I'm going to take a look at the planet here because I love the way this looks. And I don't know if you saw it, but I did build my sort of touring SSTO to come explore Isolin as well. So if I have time, I will do that a little bit later as well. That looks like a thing down there. It might be, I don't know if it's clouds or shadow, but that almost looks like it could be, okay, never mind. It rendered, never mind. I was going to say, that kind of looks like could be an Easter egg down there, but it was just distance, so scratch that. Always looking out for something on the maps that a little bit suspect since you loaded it up with so many Easter eggs, and I haven't really found any yet. Let's take a look and see how we're doing. I'm going to quick save before we get our encounter. So Jeb, Jeb's ship, his little craft that I was talking about is just like I was mentioning. It's got really wide wings, and except when it's loaded with fuel, it's super light. So I was able to get it to take off from the Kerbal runway, or I guess whatever you want to call the runway, the Isolin runway, at about 28 meters per second. So it can start and stop and land really, really easily. So that was sort of the goal behind it. That looks like we're going straight into the moon, doesn't it? Nope, I guess not. Okay, I'm gonna bring it in fairly tight on my periapps here. Whoop, not that tight, that would be death tight. let's see, what are we at? Is that 69? Is that what that says? Yeah. I think 69 is safe. Is 69 safe before I go ahead and execute this? I'm going to assume that it is because I remember dumping my ship into the planet, and I don't think there was any issues that high. So I'm going to say 69 is safe since it's smaller, and 70 is safe on Kerbin / Isolin. I love the way that looks from here. I mean, that's just like perfect, you know, perfect planet look. It's so nice looking. It's awesome. I mean, you know, sometimes when you think sci-fi, you think great purple, pink, blue, green, you know, twisty, swirly planets. But for a, you know, an Earth-like planet doing anything space-related, that's just like the perfect space shot. You know, a ship coming into something that looks very much like Earth but isn't. So I just think something like that's, you know, the perfect shot. I love that. And I love that there are clouds on it, too. Yeah, we're surrounded by them, right? So have you been working on any updates for this yet that I should be aware of or that you are going to want me to implement soon? Because obviously, you know, I've been planning missions that vary in scope, you know, from the playing with Jeb down here to sending the stuff off to Septic. But if there's something specific you want me to test, like a specific mission, say, put a lander on this moon and try and use parachutes to do that, or if there's anything else like that, almost like a Reddit-style challenge, let me know if there are specifics that you want me to try so I can build ships to actually do that. Mostly atmospheric and new planets. Okay. Is it going to destroy all the stuff that I've done? Like, will it completely wipe everything, or will it just sort of fit in with what's here? Meaning, am I going to need to make space spaghetti again? Because I can, but I'd prefer not to have to go and make all that space spaghetti. Let's circularize at the next periapse. Okay, well, I guess we'll find out. That's the point of beta testing, right? But yeah, let me know if there are specific missions you want me to go ahead and try, or specific things to do. And I will go ahead and work on those. I will show you, once I'm finished with the orbit here, I'll show you where I land. Actually, do I have another engine in here? I think I do, don't I? I'm going to ditch this stage. I don't need it anymore, and it's almost spent, and I don't need the extra fuel. So let me go ahead and ditch that stage really quick. Okay, so what was I saying? Something about Jeb, wasn't it? Oh, where Jeb is, yes. I'll have to show you where Jeb is, and you can tell me if there's a specific direction that I should go, but I kind of wanted to just explore a little bit. But let me know if, once I'm controlling our little green friend, if there is a direction you want me to try and head. And I will go that way. So we're just about in orbit, then I'm going to switch. Like I said, eventually I'm going to put just a mini space station on the end of that, probably a couple habitat modules in places to dock, just so that I can take Kerbals to and from the surface. That's why I have 4 ready-to-go pods right there. Okay, we are just about there. Okay, I'm assuming that's safe, right? The 75 and 67. I shouldn't have to make any adjustments. Is that correct? Before I go back to the map. I don't want to have another Cerulean issue again, where I slowly get pulled back to the surface and devoured by its gravity, and waste more delta V than I would care to remember. Think you'll be fine? Well, if you think, right? Because when it comes to Kerbal, thinking is as good as knowing for sure. Why? Okay. I'm going to quick save. What is this? Why does it not want to let me go to the Space Center? Game cannot be saved. I am in flight. Well, of course I'm in flight. You know what? Let me just bump my periapps a tiny bit because sometimes it does that when there's a borderline of how close you are. So I'm not going to take any chances. Let me just warp to my apo-apps here and just do a tiny little burn. Oh boy, that's some very quick time warp. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty quick here. I wonder if I can go back. Nope. I wonder if I could just kick it out a little bit right here. Let's get kind of crazy with the maneuvers. 68, that didn't really change it. I would have to do that. That's still not close enough. Let me just zoom around once. Since I can't go back to the Space Center, we will watch and zoom out just a little bit and take a look. So which, of all the moons and planets in this system, which one is your favorite that you made? And I don't mean which one was your favorite to make, which one just visually and for exploration do you think is your favorite out of all of them? Because obviously I haven't seen all of them, so I don't even know. I couldn't even say at this point I haven't seen enough of them. Tough question. Yeah, I know, right? Pick which one of your space babies you like the most. Zeke or Orions or Isolin? Okay, I have only been to Isolin, obviously. So far, I'm pretty fond of Pandora. I just like that it's a super rocky mini Earth or mini Kerbin. And I just like, as weird as this sounds, like there's a specific color of rock that I like the most. Like when I picture sort of, oh, actually, I'm going to shoot past my periapps here. So when I picture, settings or I'm, creating something, even when I'm writing, there's like a specific look that I like the most. And that's more of a grayish green, like a gray, almost with black and blue stripes, like a gray rock with green, sort of like a mossy green with it. And that Pandora is like exactly the color that I like. It's actually the banner for Disparia, the one with the picture of the guy sitting on the rock. It's like the same colors that I have in that image, which is kind of funny, and I think that's why I like this so much. It's just the color. Actually, do I have anything here that I can show you what I mean? That it reminds me of? I thought I had one of my bookmarks around here. I'd have to do a screen share or something. Okay, I'm just getting this out a little bit, so that's to 80. Yeah, so that's one of the reasons why I like it, and I love mountains, obviously since I live right next to them, but I just love them a lot, and that's pretty much what you've loaded this place up with, so that's why, granted I haven't seen all of it, but that's one of the reasons why I'm so fond of this, is it has everything that I like in a setting. It's mountains, water, and, the rock, and just sort of the feel of everything, so can't go wrong with good old Pandora. But I'm sure my mind will change once I explore a little bit more. Yeah, this is taking way longer than I wanted it to. That's okay. Only a couple minutes. Jeb can wait a few more minutes. Yep, see, oh, speaking of, there's Jeb. Do you see his plane? Right there. And that's the little... Yeah, so Jeb is just chilling right there waiting to go. So is there a direction that... it's not a fast plane, mind you. It's not an SSTO. It is a very, very slow plane. So is there anywhere in this region you'd suggest I go? And that probe, remember, is the one that does not have anyone in it. I wonder if it'll let me. No, it still won't let me. Weird. I mean, it'll let me, and I'm sure it'll save properly, but I don't want to risk it. Okay, well, one thing I also learned that it's really hard to stop when you're trying to land, because you can check out those coordinates if you'd like, okay? It is a bit hard to land because air brakes don't work quite so well. I started bouncing everywhere when I was trying to land it. I almost thought I was going to go in the water. But Jeb, the little trooper that he is, saved the day. Okay, this is super annoying. Let's see if I can't do it just a little bit. Whoa, wrong button. Now I wonder if I can't, wrong way, kick it out a little bit. So that would mean that's still, yeah, I'm still not getting more than 69, am I? Now that's actually going down. I guess I wait. Hey, now to let me warp. Okay, that works. Cool, now we'll be there any second. And then we're going to go down to the surface and see how flying works. And it looks like it's going to be nighttime when I start. But I put lights on it, so we're good. We have lights. Yeah, Jeb's about to go into sunset. Not of his life, of course. Just the actual sunset. Yeah, so I think we talked about it last time. I'm pretty sure that unless they catch on fire or are shot into the sun, that Kerbals live forever. Is there any evidence to say that they have a limited lifespan? Because I want to believe that the only way you kill Kerbals is by blowing them up. But I'm not, I'm not perfectly set on that. I'm not a Kerbal scientist, but I want to say that Kerbals live forever unless they explode. And I have not seen much research material to say otherwise, but I'm going to say that that's what Kerbals do, is they live forever until they explode. So Jeb's going to be fine. Okay, that's more than enough. Let me save that. Okay, cool. Actually, I could probably switch to it from here, couldn't I? There we go. Okay, I'm going to pull up on my browser the coordinates that you set so that I can have that up. So see if I can figure it out. Let's see. It's under drafts. Okay, so if I come over here to the map, let me see. So how would I do that? Would I go to, even if I just put a landing guidance to see where... Okay, so would I just enter... Oh, let's see. How would I enter the coordinates you gave me? Let me try it on the map, because it should... Okay, so you said negative 0.03. I'm assuming that's the first coordinate here. So that would be... Am I even looking in the right direction with what I'm doing? Or should I just try and type it in? And the other one is negative 74. Not getting a negative 74. Yeah, I'm sure that there's an easier way to be doing this. What's... Let's see, so... negative would be down here, and it'd probably be west, so 74 west, right? So it would probably be around, if I'm guessing correctly, so it probably, if it's negative, it's probably south and west. This is just using beginner logic. It's probably about there. Now let me see. I got those coordinates from HyperEdit, so that looks like it, doesn't it? I mean, that's probably close, isn't it? I hope. Maybe. I'm going to say that it is. And let's see, I can put rendezvous on. Okay, so that's selected target. Yeah, I'll just head that way. Yeah, let me show you my little craft here. So it's got a single little jet engine with a few extra intakes. I was not sure, there's some right there. I wasn't sure how much air there would be for the engine, so I did a little overkill. And these are just little droppable fuel tanks. One thing that I do need to do is I forgot to, when I was testing this, I emptied most of the tanks, so I need to refuel it. So I'm just going to obviously use HyperEdit since I meant to have this. Let's see, what would it be under? Difficulty. Should I just use HyperEdit instead of the debug? Should I just use HyperEdit to refuel it? I mean, that wouldn't have too big of an issue, would it, or problem? Since we need to start with a full tank. Let's do a little EVA while I wait. Jeb forgot to put his flag down. Making sure we don't run over the flag. Actually, can no breathable atmosphere, huh? So yeah, do you want it to say no breathable atmosphere, even though jets can work? Is it that it's another compound or something that the jets can run off of that the Kerbals can't breathe? I still have to add that. Oh, okay. There we go. Hopefully you can read that. Okay, back in the plane, Jeb. So I'm going to quick save before I try and hyper-edit the fuel, but I'm going to just dump some fuel into it. Okay, quick saving. And I guess if it explodes, then we know not to use it. So let's see what happens. Where's our liquid fuel? Well, that seemed to have worked, right? Now let's just close it. Let's turn our engine on. Let's revert to our quick save and actually turn our engine on as opposed to jettisoning our fuel. Let's try this again, shall we? Liquid fuel. Apparently it's going to be one of those days, Jeb. Okay, let's try it this way. Activate engine. There. And let's not forget our ladder. And our lights. And our side lights. Hey, look at that, see? Now we just need to get off the ground. And let me see if I remember. Yeah, this little hill is not exactly what you would call a quality runway. So I'm going to quick save again, but I think it's going to work. I'm going to keep the brakes on while I full throttle. And keep your fingers crossed that Jeb can do this. Okay, it is full of fuel, so it is going to take a little bit more to get off the ground, but I'm hoping... Are we up? Are we up? Okay, we're not out of the clear yet. We still are aiming right for the hill. But yeah, take a look at the delta V total on this. That's what I would say significant. So it might not be... Actually, it is going really quick. I'm surprised how fast this is going. So let's get up just a little bit. And check the map view and see which way I'm heading. Oh, did it delete my coordinates? Crud. I know it was on the daytime side, so I want to turn around and head west. I am going to head west, and I know it's mostly equatorial. So let's... Oh, what's happening? Oh, I think the utilities is kicking in. That scared me. Okay, let's cut the throttle just a little bit. With this little tiny engine, we're going 200 meters per second. That's not bad. So I'm going to head west. And this does not control the best, and I told you I'm terrible at flying with the keyboard. Yes, don't mock me. This looks real awful. But we'll get there. Jeb's done this before. Here we go. Leveling out just a bit. Okay. Yeah, I want to head due west more or less, and we'll see how all this works. I have a screenshot of what island to look out for. Okay, do you have it that you can send a link? Because I will take a look at it while we're flying. Okay, that should be good right about there. Headphone itch. This is... I'm going to turn off the display because I really like the way this looks, but, you know, I'm surprised how stable this is in flight. Look at that. Should I try and go down the canyon there? I guess that's kind of what I want to do, is just fly around here for a little bit while I start heading that way. So I'm going to see if I can't fly through that canyon down there, because Jeb's a crazy stuntman. And I am going to give it a little more beans, because I lose a lot of speed when I do that. See, this is what I want the controller or joystick for. Flying like this is just really annoying. And yes, I do have the fine controls on. I'll take a look at that as soon as I level out and I'm not going right for a rock. Okay, this should give me enough time. Oh, look how nice this looks. Have you actually gone just flying around like this before here? I'm surprised how easy it is. And by easy, I mean I'm probably going to crash into something. Okay, I've got the screenshot up. Where on that screenshot should I be looking? Let's actually do cockpit view. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is awesome. This is like Flight Simulator on another planet. It's so cool. And listen to the sounds and everything. This is amazing with the planet up there. Okay, this is what you need to do. How fast are we going? We are quite speedy. Look at this. This is awesome. Please don't clip the wall. Can you hear that noise? That's hilarious. I have the cockpit noise on. Can you hear that? Can you hear any of the game noise? If not, I'm going to turn it up so you can hear that. That's really funny. When I turn it, it sounds like this thing's going to explode. Okay, biggest island. Okay, let's see. Let me try and match what I'm looking at. Looking for it. Okay, I'm trying to match what I'm seeing on the screenshot with what I'm seeing, obviously, on the map. That's got to be equatorial. Do you know what orientation that was taken from? Is it the same orientation here, or do I need to, like, spin it somehow? I feel like I should be in Star Wars or something. This is great. You don't hear any game sound. Stop. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm sure you meant when I was on the map view. Let me, I'm going to see if I can turn up the audio output and tell me if you can hear the game noise in just a sec here. Okay, so tell me, the screenshot is upside down. Oh, okay, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, tell me if you can hear any sound now that I changed it. And if so, you're going to laugh. Because it's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Can you hear the cockpit rattling every time I move? It sounds like Jeb built this with gum, some rocks, and then maybe his eyes closed. Listen to it. It sounds like it's going to explode. That is so funny. Okay, screenshot is upside down. If that's upside down, then I need to find that hook, but it will be facing down. So let's see if I can't find, let's see. So there's a little hammerhead there. Is that what I'm looking for? No, because it opens up to more water. Oh, look at that, look at that. Screenshot time. Hey Naga, how's it going? What's new? It's been a while. I haven't, the one time I saw you were streaming, Linda and I were, like in the car, or it was late at night or something. Go back in the map view and focus on the left half of the daytime sky. So, hey, Naga, we're testing, the full planetary overhaul. We're beta testing, the mod, and I'm, on the moon Pandora. It's the moon of the main planet Isolin up here. Not Septic, Septic's behind it, and it's pretty much the coolest place ever, and it sounds like Jeb built this craft out of toothpicks and bubble gum. Please don't hit that. So we're trying to look for an Easter egg on the map here. So that's, he gave me a screenshot, so we're trying to look for it. Okay, so halfway, left half of the daytime sky. I'm guessing over here somewhere. I'm gonna, let me check, let me just go back and make sure Jeb's not dying. Okay, it looks like I'm good for a while, and holy crap, that is pretty. I'm taking a screenshot of this. That's going on the forum for you. That is just amazing looking, isn't that? So you didn't miss. Also, I saw your messages now. Yeah, well, my birthday isn't too far away, so don't get bored of Mario Kart before then, because I guarantee Linda and I are going to want to stay up playing that all day and all night. Have you actually played it yet? Okay, I'm going back to the map view, Guardian. So it's the same spot. Where are we thinking? So left half of the daytime sky. Waluigi. Waluigi. Good old Waluigi. Okay, I've got the screenshot up again. Is there a way to rotate my whole, the whole image? That would make it so much easier. No, I can't, unfortunately. Pan right a little more, okay. Only used him in dry bones. I want to try Bowser Jr. That's who I want to try first. Okay, it's about noon at the Easter egg. So somewhere around here. Yeah, I'm definitely going to try Bowser Jr. for my first, and then King Boo. Those are who I've got my eye on. I think Linda's probably going to try one of the Girl Inkling. Just whoa, sorry. Just before noon. Okay, if... There it is. Okay, I'm going to leave my cursor right here for a minute, and I'm going to wait till you reply, and I'm going to see where to go from there. You circled it with your cursor. Okay, like I said, I'm going to leave it right there and tell me which direction to go. And use compass points, meaning the top of the planet's axis would be north and the bottom would be south in the mountain range. So over in here, I'm guessing. So I'm going to say over here, just a bit to the right. So I'm going to say somewhere around here. Yes, okay, let me see where I'm going. Oh, sweet piece, I've got a long way to go. You won't miss it. Yeah, well, I might have to drop a pod there because this is... Let me actually curve west a little bit. I'll give you a hint. It involves a Mercedes. So, oh, are the Mercedes ships in it still? They didn't get rid of those, did they? There, that ought to help us a little bit. Okay, you've got to admit that that is just stunning looking, isn't it? I mean, I don't think that... I'm just taking two... I'm going to fill up my hard drive with screenshots of this. And yes, I will be posting these on the Kerbal forum. But holy cow. So hey, Naga, which... have you played all of the new battle modes yet? Because I'm interested. There are a lot more than I thought. If you've played them all, give me your opinion on them. You've seen nothing. If this is nothing, I don't know what more could be. Look at that. I mean, like, seriously, I could just sit back and, you know, this is why this is fun, is I could pretend that I am on a flight, you know, in the actual plane. I'm sitting there with Jeb, you know, reading a book, and just keep it here for like an hour and just imagine that I'm flying. It looks that good. And that's what's so fun about this, is that, like, seriously, I could just sit here and imagine I'm on a flight in some really, really cool, pretty place. Because that's just amazing. Oh man, I wonder what this would look like at 4K. I'm only running this at 1080p since I've got everything else going, but I should try doing this at 4K. Because right now my GPU is only running at 48 degrees Celsius, and the usage is only 28, let's see, my GPU usage is only about 25-30%. So I bet I could crank this up on my own and do it at 4K and see what it looks like. You haven't played a single battle mode yet. That's where the fun is. Some of those look really cool, like the Cops and Robbers one, and the, is it the one where you have to carry the shine with you for like 20 seconds at a time? Those look really interesting for me. Let's take a look at the map. Oh, I think I curved too. No, actually, that's, what I'll do is I'm going to head... No, I really... Oh, yeah, so Guardian doesn't have a Switch yet, and we're making him feel bad, so let's... You should probably mention how really, really terrible the game is. Because that... Yeah. Now I feel bad. So what I'm going to do is head down to the equator, and then I'm just going to go due west. Let's see. But now I have my new favorite combo. I call it the Waluigi scooter ride. Oh, do you have a screenshot of that? But I saved money for driving lessons. Well, Mario Kart driving lessons. Let me get out of map view. So I think what I'm going to have to do, if you really want me to go test out the Easter egg, because this is going to take forever to get to it, I'll give you a hint. It involves a scooter. Speaking of best rides ever, because when I would bring friends over, including some of Linda's friends, we would have Mario Kart party nights. I would always destroy them since I've been playing Mario Kart since I was that big. I started on the Super NES. What I would have them do, and this comes back to kart combinations, is I would have them pick like the worst possible combination. They would each pick a different part. Like one would pick the cart, one would pick the wheels, and one would pick the parasail. And they would just try and make the most nightmarish combination they could for me. And I would have to do the whole, GP with that. It was actually a lot of fun, but some of the combinations you can make are so terrible to play with. It's actually a lot of fun to do that, to have everyone pick like the worst carts possible for you. But let's hear it. So, while Naga's doing that, Guardian, I think what I should do is look for some land to land on, and then send one of those pods down just so that we can see the Easter egg. Sorry, my mind's going a few different places. If you want me to do that, I'll go ahead. But holy cow, look at that! Okay, I'm taking a look. Okay, where did that screenshot come from? Oh, that's funny. Where did that come from? Is that just something you took on Smash? Uh-oh, I gotta pay attention. Oh, crap. Hold on. This isn't gonna be good. Just a sec. Jeb was texting on his phone and didn't realize he was heading for a peak. Smash, yeah, okay. It's not. Oh, I was wondering if you took that. That's funny. Did you see that, Naga? But I love going online with my brother, both going Donkey Kong on Smash, or I'm assuming, or do you mean the other Mario Karts? I'm assuming you mean Smash. Taco Time. Man, I never play Smash Online because that is just... I just get destroyed just for the heck of it. Yeah, I just get destroyed. I mean, I play Smash I've been playing Smash for quite a while, and I'm decent at it, but I'm nowhere near good enough for online. I hate it. But luckily, I have enough young cousins and family around that I can actually get 7 or 8 player Smash matches going on quite often. Yeah, on the Wii U I'm talking about. So do you think I should land somewhere and go try and check out that Easter egg with one of the pods then? Actually, I bet this thing's stable enough to do a time acceleration. What do you think? Okay, so yeah, I don't remember. So Naga, I added Naga on my Switch for my friend code, but I'm assuming, are friends universal across your Nintendo account? No, I don't have a Twitter yet. I was actually considering doing that because I was saying earlier that I have to cancel my stream tomorrow. I've got a doctor's appointment in the afternoon when I usually do the stream, and I have no way of notifying people, so I was seriously considering doing that. But if you guys think that I should, maybe this week I'll set one up, because I do have, you know, things that I want to share. And honestly, I like to take pictures of things that I see while I'm out riding and share that too. If you guys think I should, maybe I'll actually consider that. Because I have no other way of saying, hey, I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow because I have a doctor's appointment instead. But to go back to your question, White Guardian, how would I add you? Because I can't send you the screenshot. Oh, darn. Let's see, what would be an easier way? White Guardian, are friends universal throughout all of your Nintendo consoles, or are they console specific? Because I could just add you on my Wii U and we could play. If you just want to either post a link here in the chat, or if you just want to send me a private message, I'll go ahead and put you into my friend code on my Wii U. And when you get a Switch, we can play Mario Kart, because Naga and I are going to play it when I get it for my birthday. Oh wait, we weren't trying to make you feel bad. I mean, never mind. We don't want to play with you. Yeah, no, you're fine. Yeah, just go ahead and do that, either that or through the forums, but yeah, never mind, we weren't planning on having fun. You feel like playing Smash now. Well, now I feel like playing Mario Kart. So I should probably... Oh, that looks actually like a decent place to land. What's the button to turn the trackball on? I forgot what that is, and I don't remember it on the keyboard, and I need that to make landing a little bit easier. How do I turn the nav ball back on? You do have mods, though. Oh, cool. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can't land this somewhere here. I should have my brakes up, do I? Oh, hey, there we go. Okay, let's turn the gear up. Give it a little throttle. This is one of the custom soundtracks. Wow, you go all out on that. I'll take a look at that when I'm not about to kill Jeb. Gotta love that violin. Let's see. I probably don't want to land in the big hole. Maybe I can just go up. Let's see. Where am I going to land? You really didn't make a friendly place for landing. I do need a little bit of throttle. Let's see if I can't land this somewhere. I need, maybe... Okay, you guys gotta be my spotters and help me find a landing place. Ooh, how about that? That little valley here. That might just be long enough for me to land this. Either that or that, I think. That area or that area just over here, I think I can land it. But yeah, Naga, the day that... on my birthday, I'll be logging on with Smash Bros. My birthday's May 30th, so it's at the end of the month, but you know it's still not that far away. So plan on playing it that day, or right around, or that weekend. I'm celebrating it on the Saturday before, so that's the 20. like 7th or 6th or something. So plan on sometime that weekend we'll play Mario Kart. Yeah, I know. The communication, trying to set up friends through the Switch and the Wii U is, we're not going to say easy, because that's the last word I would use. Come on, but yeah, it would be fun, Guardian. I would play some Smash Online with you too. Okay, I think actually this is going to be decent for landing. I think that I'll be safe enough. Tough weekend, but I'll try it. Yeah, well, I mean, all through it, any time from that Saturday through the actual Tuesday of my birthday, we'll do it. Because, we're, like I said, we're the best taunt in Smash. Let's see it. Because we're celebrating it that Saturday, and obviously that Tuesday, if you're free, I could do it then too. Okay. And I think Linda's taking some time off of work. So I know that you're obviously a much later time zone, so I could actually do it earlier in the day to make it so you're not up until midnight like White Guardian tends to do. Okay, here we go. This is going to be it. This is going to be the landing. Oh, this is not going to be the landing. Oh, hold on. So Monday the 29th, you mean? Yeah, I should be free. If you want to, if Linda's going to join, we'd have to wait till she gets home from work, but I will be free earlier in the day, yes. Because that's a good day for me. Okay, yeah, oh crap, I'm gonna overshoot this, aren't I? So why would it be lagging so much right here, White Guardian? I'm just curious. My CPU or my GPU, none of them are being overtaxed. My CPU usage, because that's easy to say, is super low. What would be causing the lag? But yeah, Naga, let's sort of tentatively plan on that Monday. That's A-okay for me. And this is not going well, this landing. You know the time difference between where you are? Jello City. No, I don't, but I know that White Guardian is in a fairly similar time zone, and he is like 7 hours ahead. Okay, brakes are on. Engine is cut. Oh, this has reverse thrust, doesn't it? I don't want to do reverse thrust. Reverse thrust, bad. That is glory. Oh, look at that. I did. Let's just shut down the engine. Well, landing's going to be a jerk. But we did it. Okay, let's turn the lights off. I can't believe we did that. Let me see how close I got to the Easter egg really quick. Wow, yeah, I still got... Actually, we covered quite a bit of distance, didn't we? We started over here somewhere, and that whole time, let's see, I've been streaming for about an hour, so about 30 minutes of flying, we covered a good chunk of it, so yeah, we're pretty close. Okay, we're not super close, but we're fairly close. Yeah, let me head back up to the mothership here, and we'll send down a pod, and take a look and see. This time I can actually set the landing guidance, though, and I'm going to do that. Okay, so you're like 5 or 6 hours ahead of my time. Okay, so let's control from here. I'm gonna, let's see, turn RCS on. Turn on docking mode. Okay, so we are controlling from here, correct? That is the ship. Let's see. Okay, now we're controlling from there. Just kind of take it safely away. Okay, phew. Just want to make sure, because lots of breakable bits there. And let's extend the antenna so that we don't lose. Okay, so now I'm going to set the landing guidance to make sure I hit that point. So let's see if we can't find it. That's some very white planet. What's going on there? Let me actually check my GPU or my CPU usage really quick. See if my CPU is being taxed. Temperature. I'm just checking my CPU monitor to see where it's at. Yeah, it's only at the whole package is only at max 83%, Right now it's sitting at 51%, so it's not that my CPU is being overtaxed, or my oh crud, I just closed that. Sorry, let me just open this up really quick. My GPU and CPU are not being overtaxed, so whatever the lag and the coloring issues were, it is not from that. Let's see if it'll fix. Yeah, let me try switching ships. Like, let's go back to the tracking center, and then I'll head back again. Oh, okay. Oh, at what time you there on Monday? Okay, so what time are you free, Naga? What time that Monday are you free? Like, give me a window and I'll try and fit it in to make sure it works. Your time, by the way. So is that... Yeah, that's Islin there, right? So let's go back to the ship. Oh, let me get rid of the debris really quick. I had a... Well... As long as it goes away when we go back, I'll be able to land it there. Make sure I don't delete the ship, right? Okay, let's get it down. So yeah, Naga, let me know what time, like a time range, your time, and I will try and convert it. What actual time zone are you in? Because I can just put a calculator. Oh, actually, I can just... Maybe my phone has a calculator, a converter. I could figure that out. Hey, that look... No, that's... Okay, let's see. I'll take a look at that video in just a minute. That would be your 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 a.m. What time would be mine? Let's see. Okay, how about this? It'll make it easy. What time is it there right now? It's 2:19 here. And Guardian, I'm not sure where I should be looking for the Easter egg. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it this way. What do you suggest I do? Because I don't know how to figure that out exactly. 10:18. Okay, so you are... Oh wow, you're actually later. So let's see, you are actually later, so it's 8-hour difference. So if let's see, if I actually did it around, what about this time? Is this too late for you? Say around 10 your time at night, obviously, on that Monday. Is that too late for you? Switch to another craft in the flight scene. Yeah, let me try going back to the map here. Weird, it works for that one. It works when I'm at the selected the plane, but not this. Let's see if it fixes itself. Yeah, that's weird that old Jeb has it working right, but I can tell that's not going to work because it doesn't look right there. It's a single letter. Programming. Okay, well, maybe even like noon my time, so say around 8-ish your time, we'll say, you know, how does that work? Yeah, because I can see that the map even right here is a lot brighter than it should be. So let's see, suggestions. Do you want me just to bag doing that until you can fix that? Until you can send me the little update? Because I really want to see it, but obviously I have no idea what I'm looking at from here. Unless... Oh, wait. No, maybe I can. The coordinate... Because the... where is it? The landing guidance uses coordinates, right? So if I enter these... I'm open on... Yeah, well then, if I do it early my time, like, say, 11 or noon, that should work on that Monday. Guardian, if you can get the exact coordinates, or if you can help me convert those, because what I'm seeing in the screenshot, the latitude and longitude numbers are a lot different than how you enter them here. If you can figure out how to enter that, I will just type that in. Okay, yeah, we'll see in a minute, Naga. If I can just type that in, if you... Let's see, let me go back up to that link and see if I can't... Okay, if I type the numbers in and it shows the rough location that we were looking at, I'll know that it's right. So let me go up and type... Oh wait, that wasn't in here. That was, just a sec, let me open that up again. Yeah, let me focus on, oops, septic and see. Yeah, you're good. I'm gonna focus on septic while you do whatever you need to. Septic looks good, at least I think. As long as that's what it's supposed to look like, which I believe it is. Wait, whoa, did that fix it? That might have fixed it. How do you refocus the view? Here we go. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, we don't need to do it just that day, but I'm saying the Monday, the 29th of May, that whole weekend, I'm pretty much free to do it. And during that Monday and Tuesday, I will have time. And I know that it's 8 hours ahead, but if you have time in your evening on Monday, I can get on, say, at like 12, 1, or 2 my time, so that you could do it. But then, obviously, anytime after that, I'm free too. So, you know, just if we want to plan it right around then. Okay, let's... Let's go back to the tracking station. I think focusing on septic fixed it, so we should be able to just visually do it. So let me go back to the ship and see if it isn't working a little bit better. Maybe. Nope, that looks like it's back to the way it was, doesn't it? Dang it. Well, I don't want to get in the way of your test. And the Plasma Septic was forcing a texture reload. It worked, and then it didn't work. So let me just see if I can't type in the coordinates, if that works, and we'll see what happens. So I've got the coordinates up. I'm going to try and enter that. So, can you do negative in this? 0. Man, I don't even know how to type this in based off of what you gave me. Let's try negative 74. 0. Let's see. I can't even see that on the map, can you? Trying to look, squint here. Can you see where that... Yeah, oh, wait, no. It's supposed to be land at... How about we do... Not auto warp, land at target. Can you see where the target is? Nope, that's the night side. That's definitely the wrong one. Abort. Well, I think we got the right location on the opposite side of the globe. Yeah, I don't know, unless you can remember where it is enough to guess. Like, if you can say it's down there somewhere, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. Oh, wow. Now, how do I type that in, though? Does anybody know how exactly I would type that in the landing guidance here? Because I'm not sure, because obviously there are, you know, I don't remember my basic latitude and longitude. I need to go back to school. If anybody knows how to type that into that link there. Okay, wait, no. Oh, wait, maybe? No, I think I'm just going to have to wait for a visual. Okay, yes. So degrees would be degrees latitude. Okay, so we would be negative 0. Okay, negative 0, 0. This would be point or 0. Let's see, 0, 1, right? So it would be 0, 1, and then this would be something like, say, 86. Am I actually getting latitude and longitude mixed up? Am I looking at these wrong? And then the other one would be negative 74, 47, and 29. So let's see when it puts this on the map. Oops, probably go to map view, that might help. Yeah, I think it put it on the opposite side, so I must have these backwards. Which one do I just need to like switch the two? Is that what I need to do? Okay, so I'm guessing that's what it is. I just need to switch these two. So let's abort. Negative 74, 47, 17, and then this one would be negative 0, 0, 0, 1, 5, 2. Let's see. Okay. So where does it, is it showing? Yeah, I can't even see where it's showing, can you? Yeah, let's just wait until the texture's fixed before I do. I don't want to waste it when I can't see it. You know, I want to really be able to see it. So either I'll fly there in the plane, then I'll stream again when I'm there, or I'll just wait until I can get the fixed configuration. But let me switch back to the plane just to see if it wipes everything. I wish... here we go. Let me see if... I thought I turned my lights off. See, it fixes it here. That's what's weird, is when I focus on this, it fixes it. And I really thought I turned my lights off, didn't I? Lights off. Lights off. Wait. Lights off. Lights off. I don't want to drain all Jeb's batteries. Okay, let's see if overloading the on-demand loading works. So go back to septic, you said? Okay, yeah, well, if it shows it, yeah, let me try that. Pick target on map. Where did we say it was? It was over here, right? It was right... Was it this, this area right here that I was looking at? I think that's it. Okay, let me just place... Yeah, so this range. Okay, let me see what it says. Oh, I can just write this down. I mean, granted, that'll let me land there. But I'm just going to take a picture of this with my phone since I don't want to try and remember that. So hold on a sec. Move the cursor might help. Okay. Up a little. So how up? Okay, a little bit more maybe. I wrote it down. Okay, is it like right? How much more up? I might as well be as precise as possible with this. From where it is right now. Oh, perfect. Okay. Then I'll just retake a screenshot. That way you don't have to write it down. I'll make it easy. Or I guess it's not a screenshot. It's just a picture. Do you want me to go back to septic, though, really quick? Let's see. I will go back to septic and then switch. Let me actually go back to the tracking center one more time, and then I'll go to septic, and then I'll switch over to the craft. I want to see what's down there before I finish the stream up, so I hope we get this working. Let's see, septic. Which one's at septic? There we go. I don't know. This septic looks right. I mean, the rings look good. That's what it's supposed to look like, right? Just go to the craft, then focus on septic. Okay. You mean like actually go into the craft? Is that dot spot? Is that a shadow, or is that like a dark spot? Is that a shadow? If that's a shadow, that's crazy. I'll explain. Okay, so I'm going to go to the ship. Do you want me to fly the ship or just look at the ship? That's a shadow. Oh, that's awesome. I love that. That's cool. Okay, so before I click to fly it, do you want me to fly it or just look at it on the map view here? No, fly the ship and then look at septic. Okay. While still flying the ship. Okay. So do you want me to click focus view on septic, or do you just want me to zoom out so that I can see septic? Where is septic? There we go. Okay, focusing view. How close do you want? Then do you just want me to press M to go back to the craft? Okay, going back out of map. Hey! That's why you're the programming master. Look at that. Now, do I dare go back to map? I got a quick save. Do I dare go back to the map view? Okay, I guess I'm going to give it a shot. Let me actually just check my electrical charge, make sure I'm good. Oh, except you don't see, you don't get a thing. Neither do I. I'm just doing what he says. Because I'm not really a program. I definitely didn't make this. Focus view. Let me zoom back into the ship. How do I refocus? Is there a button to refocus on my craft? You know, like, is there a button to press to just reset the view to my ship? Because I think on the PS4 it was like L1 and like triangle or something, but I don't know on the keyboard. Yeah, it looks good. I should be able to do the landing now. Let's see. Landing guidance. Pick target on map. Well, that's sort of the wrong planet. Definitely the wrong planet. Focus on the outermost planet, then press tab. Focus view, tab. You are a genius. Okay, now we can get the show on the road. Okay, back to the party. Let's get down to that Easter egg before I finish the stream. Okay, landing guidance. Going to type in that number and do it proper. Gallery. Let's see. Second one. So it was the, let's see, 0, here we go. But I can't wait to play. I know. Well, get ready to play battle. That's what Linda liked. Uh-oh. What's the... I thought you were going to do that Luigi Riding Dirty link. You guys remember that one? That was hilarious. The angry Luigi. Okay, so we've got 0, 32... Waluigi is the best. Though that Donkey Kong picture wasn't bad. 73. 26. Oh, did any of you guys catch the SpaceX launch this morning? I guess it was actually at a reasonable time for you guys. Did you guys catch that by chance? Okay, why is that not the right spot? Did I type this in wrong? Am I missing a negative? Oh, why did that switch back to 17? I thought that was supposed to be 0, right? 32, 46. Land at target. That doesn't look right, does it? What did I do wrong? Okay, I'm just going to pick a bloody spot on the map since we know where it is, and we can see it this time. This mountain range. Let's just verify for the 19th time. That mountain range, right? Please, for the love, let it be. Click on the map. Is that the range, or was it 1 over? God, I feel... Oh, man. Yes, that's it. Okay, I'm going to set it... That is... That looks pretty good at 0.73. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, let's auto warp, deploy. I do have parachutes, but I don't think I'll need them. Okay, let's see what you've put there now that we finally can. Okay, Naga, what link did you just put? I'm a little scared to check. I'm going to take a look at the link really quick. Yes, that's the one. Yes, good old Angry Luigi. I love how that came out so quickly after the game, too. Wasn't that, like, immediately that somebody put that video together? I'll show you the Waluigi's... Yeah, show me if you can. Let me actually... What do I have? Okay, I do not want to decouple the pod. I'm going to quick save because I don't think that the aerodynamic forces on Pandora are such that that will break off, but I'm going to save just in case. But I am going to be posting the screenshots I took flying the jet a little bit earlier. I'm going to post those on the Kerbal forum for Evolution if anybody wants to see those. And I'll post a link in the video description when I upload this to YouTube later as well, since they are absolutely breathtaking looking. Yeah, I'm saving that video, by the way. I gotta show Linda. Okay, that's hilarious. Okay, yeah, fine. I'll set up a Twitter account probably tomorrow. Just because, like I said, I do need to be able to notify people when... why? Is it going to burn through all my... No, I've got plenty of monoprop. Yeah, I'll go ahead and set up a YouTube account. It'll just be Disparia Books with the same logo and everything. So I'll go ahead and do that because... Okay, is it really using my RCS for... Turn the bloody engines on. That's what they're there for. There. Yeah, because I want to be able to notify people, and I realize that I don't actually have a good way unless everyone checks out the Google Calendar, but most people don't, so... I think Twitter, and I mean Facebook is okay, but you know it's not like people who haven't friended or followed my Disparia Books page won't check it. So I think Twitter would probably be the best way to do it. And I'll just put a link to that on my, obviously my website, but I'll put a link to that on the, what am I trying to say, the Twitch page. But yeah, White Guardian, that's, I'm gonna watch that video again when I'm not trying to space effectively. Let me just make sure this is looking like it's going to be doing the right thing. Oh, hey, looks like we're getting there. Look at that thing go. Looks like a fish. So what's it doing? Why is it having so much trouble? And why does it have an escape? Why is it showing escape? You don't... What is that? I have a feeling this isn't going right, is it? Wait, no, that's the landing, right? That's... so is this thing just having a heart attack? Because, I mean, that really just looks like it doesn't know what it's doing. It says deorbit burn, but it's actually going... Okay, do I trust it, or do I just reload and manually do it? That's super weird. Because it won't be too hard to just manually do it. Yeah, I think that's just... that is super weird. I did quick save right before the burn, right? We should be good. Ah, crud. So what did we say? It was going to septic, right? So focusing view on septic. Deload the textures. Then we zoom out. Focus on 410. Then we press, I think you said tab. Then we zoom in and... Hey! Magic! It worked! So now I just need to... let's see. So I'm actually going really close over it. So I'm going to set a maneuver here. Since I don't need to worry about the atmosphere too much, I'm going to try and do... Remember my buddy? Yeah, I do. Naga, I remember him, yes. So let's... So tell me if I'm getting the location more or less accurate. Is that a good spot? Which way should I go? You know, because I can go up or down a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to wait to execute it before... until I hear... Can you see where that's at? Because I can obviously tweak it really I can do some fine tuning if I need to. But yeah, Naga, I remember him from your poverty stream. Your almost all-night poverty stream. Oh, cool. Okay, yeah, that'd be a ton of fun actually. Keep the planet rotation in mind. Okay, but is that more or less the right spot then? Yes, the green jello. Why can't you call us the fry sauce at least? Fry sauce tastes good. Green jello tastes like dumpster gravy. Yeah, at least call us fry sauce. Actually, White Guardian, do you know what fry sauce is? I'm curious now, because Naga didn't. So let's go ahead and execute that, and I can always use the engines to just fine-tune it a little bit. I'm curious, yeah, you have no clue. Man, do I need to share that link? Okay, I'm going to wait till this burn, then I'm going to share the link for you. You have no clue. Oh, man. Nobody knows what fry sauce is. Can't believe I have to do this. And make sure you look, I'm going to send you an Amazon link. Make sure you look at the customers who also viewed. So you look at the... Why not burn? Why not burn? I thought it was... Where? I was looking at Amazon. Do we still need to go over a little bit more? So it's over here, isn't it? Is it now on the night side? The surface is rotated. Yes, okay. Then I'm going to watch it while it rotates until I'm directly over it, and then I'm just going to do like a suicide burn. Make a few more orbits, yeah. Oh my gosh. So while I'm doing that, take a look at the link. You'll need your eyes for this. I'll need my looking eyes. Oh, yeah, I didn't actually see what you said. I had to scroll up. No. Oh, is it terrible fry sauce pun days? We can never have too many puns in this stream, though. Yes, never have too many puns. So lay the puns on me. Slather me with puns. Okay, I'm going to watch it. Yeah, because it is getting towards the night. So let's just do a few rotations here. Yeah, now I'm curious to see what White Guardian thinks of fry sauce. It's the go-to condiment. I'm not kidding. It's everywhere here, and you put it on everything, but obviously mostly fries. But most restaurants, you know, most burger places and anywhere like that, they have, if you guys know the little pumps where you hit the handle and the little spigot comes out with sauce, they have big pumps of fry sauce. It's everywhere here. And I'm really I think that's funny. I have no idea what to think of it. Well, you need to try it. Maybe I should just start sending everyone who follows me some fry sauce. How random would that be? Hey, welcome to the stream. Here's some fry sauce. What am I supposed to think of it? Flavor. You're supposed to think flavor. So it is now on the night side. You're supposed to go out, run out to Amazon and buy it and give it a go. Especially if you're a fan of sauces. Fry sauce. I don't even know how to... The Francis... Yeah, Zorak. The fry sauce, yes. What? Fry sauce is pretty much the king of sauces. Zorak and Naga and Guardian, fry sauce is... That's how you make anything better, pretty much. Close enough. Yeah, but when you get fries with it... If you guys like pastrami, I guess it's getting close to dinner, so make a hamburger, right? Traditional hamburger, put some pastrami over it, and then fry sauce on it with a little bit of onion. And maybe some pickle if you're in the mood. That is how you make an amazing burger. And yes, it is getting close to dinner time because now I'm talking about food, I guess. It's the best I've heard an amazing American saying it. We are almost to the spot. Like I said, I'm just going to do sort of a suicide burn where I'm just going to go when I get over it because I don't want to have to worry about the rotation. I'm looking over here at Amazon at the customers who viewed this item also purchased. Yeah, you guys, I just need to start shipping out, forget trying to sell books. I need to just try and start getting people to buy fry sauce. Because it's much better than green Jell-O. Much better than green Jell-O. Can't lie. We should be coming close, shouldn't we? I don't want to risk going to the map view because I don't want to have to do the whole switch thing. Fry sauce to me sounds simply like ketchup. Well, important sauce question. Can anyone here eat ketchup without anything? And I want to... So you mean just like eat ketchup straight? Yes, pickles are amazing. So, Zorak, are you talking about just like straight ketchup? Is that what you mean? Pickles. I guess this is the food stream. I should rename it from the Kerbal stream. Okay. Now, I think it's in the light again. Is it? Let's see. Straight up ketchup. Okay. Here's a funny thing. I've actually had an idea about this. The short answer is no. The long answer is that when I get little ketchup packets or I have, you know, extra ketchup on things, I will, you know, like lick... where is it? Sorry, I'm focusing too much. Noon. Is that it? That kind of looks like it. Is that it? Zorak, I'll get to it in just a sec. Sorry. I just want to make sure that I'm in the right spot. I've done this so many times, I should know this whole place by heart. Okay, that is where we're going. So let's see, I'm on that ship, so let me follow it around. So Zorak, what I will do is, you know, if there's extra ketchup on anything or a packet, I will lick it, no hesitation, or, you know, a little glob left over on a plate or something, I will lick that. The other thing I've thought of is, I don't know if you saw my link to Strava, is that I'm a cyclist, and as you probably know, we carry food in our back pockets, right? I've actually laughed and thought about carrying ketchup packets during races and tearing them open and squirting them, because they're basically just sugar, which is what you need when you're racing anyway, and seeing what people do on a ride or on a race. So no, I haven't quite gone that far, but I have thought about it, and I do lick the packets because yes, ketchup is that good. And please, for the love, don't go back. Oh my gosh, into the night side. Okay, I'm just gonna have to like take the night plunge. But just straight up ketchup out of a bottle, not quite. Not quite that far. Actually, this might be pretty good timing. The ketchup. Yeah. And it's in the dark again. Oh, this is turning into a disaster, isn't it? I just need to get this bloody thing on the ground, and it's like right here, isn't it? Is that like, that's just about it, isn't it? I want to say that's it. Should I just do my burn there, or massages before opening? Yes, because the oil or whatever's in it, it separates. Hey, should I just do my burn here, because that's it? Do you think that's the spot to do it? I have a minute right now. Should I do it? I keep telling him. Oh, I'm losing my chance. White Guardian, should I do it? Should I do it? Should I do it? Should I burn? Should I burn? Should I burn? Should I burn? Make sure the engine's on. This went from ketchup to Undertale. Give it 2 more orbits, K. Yes, because we're all fine talking about ketchup and Undertale, and I don't know where this is going, but yes, we're all fine with that. But yes, Zorak, you know why I don't think I can eat ketchup just completely straight? I'm this close, but I remember in elementary school, when I was really, really young, they would give out ketchup, but they wouldn't give out ketchup packets. Instead of giving out ketchup, what they would do is they would give like little plastic cups. They were like just little tiny things about like that and about that tall, right? I am going to have to pay attention, so if I stop my story, that's because I'm trying not to mess this up again. But anyway, they would give little cups of ketchup, and I don't know how long they were sitting out, but by the time lunch rolled around, and all the little ketchup trays were sitting out for us to grab, the top of the ketchup had hardened, and the liquid had separated, so there was this gross red liquid over this hard crust of ketchup that you had to peel off before you could actually get to the real ketchup inside. I love ketchup, but that was like the most nightmare ketchup scenario I can imagine. It was awful. I don't know how they ruined ketchup. They must have let it sit out all night and then just waited until the morning to sit. Just leave the ketchup out all night and then, here, it's fine for the kids. They won't know any difference. Meanwhile, knock-knock jokes are happening and orbits are taking place. So yeah, that's my ketchup nightmare story. Okay, I think one more and we should be good. Well, then they sure started serving that late, but yeah, picture little ketchup plastics with a nice little crust forming over it. The delicacy that is knock. Okay, who's there? Oh man, Linda loves knock. Linda is like the knock joke queen. So who's there? Don't take the bait. Why? Because I'm gonna miss the planet, or I'm gonna miss the landing zone, aren't I? A broken pencil. Who? Oh, I'm scared. Really quick, White Guardian. That's it right there, right? Just to make sure. Am I on the other side? I'm not going to make this. This is taking so long. I have to do... You'll kill Pips. I've got to hurry. Never mind, it was point call. Oh, I've got to try and remember some of Linda's terrible knock-knock jokes. Yeah, I never thought this stream would end up being the pencil and ketchup. So thank you, Zorak, for turning this into the ketchup stream, and thank you, Naga, for turning this into the Knock Knock stream. And together, we now need a joke about ketchup. So somebody hurry and get on a Knock Knock joke about ketchup. I don't know which one of you can do that, but we need a ketchup Knock Knock joke. No, I'm going to do is I have enough delta V to just do a straight suicide burn. My rotational speed's only 520. I'm going to get straight... Well then, okay, if you love ketchup, go to Amazon, get yourself some fry sauce, and give it a go. And then come tell me what you think of it. It won't bite. See, I'm going to do more like a suicide burn because I don't want the planet to rotate out from under me. So here's what we do. We quick save. Then we are going to suicide style burn. Oh, wait a second. I see what part of the problem is here. I've got that, the control unit attached to the side, so the reference point for this, so I actually need to be facing radial because that's the real, well, I think it's because it's controlling from this little unit right there. That's the problem. So I think I need to face what would be either anti-normal or radial for my orbit, you see? So about right there. That's probably where I need to burn. Let me see how that works. Hold on a sec, Naga. Let me see if I can figure this out before I knock knock joke. I think, and let me just see what this does to my orbit really quick. Yeah, doing it due north. That looks like it is it. And I'm right over it, so I want to pretty much kill my velocity. Okay, we're just about there. Yeah, I'm gonna zero this out so that... Well, I'm trying to just see when I kill my speed. I think that's pretty good, right? That's gonna drop me... Okay, yeah, no worries. That's gonna drop me out of orbit. Where's the planet? Stop, yeah. Okay, this should work. It looks like I'm Hey! Is that... Are you serious? Is that what I've been looking for? I actually see something on the map. Are you flippin' kidding? Oh my gosh, is that really what's here? Oh, you didn't, did you? You actually did. I should probably be paying attention. I think I'm gonna have to use a parachute to get down just to be safe. Knock, knock. Okay, who's there, Naga? Oh boy. I should probably be worried, shouldn't I? Yes, knock, knock. Who's there? Ketchup. Ketchup who? I think I just see where that one's going. I think I see where I... Oh, yep. Good. Ketchup who? Oh, I love that song. Yes, that is the best. Stop running or I won't catch you. Oh, you're evil. You actually got a ketchup knock knock joke. I need to be able to like upgrade my account or something to make all sorts of like flashy emotes and stuff so that I can give you some sort of... I'm sure there's something in here. Hold on, I know that there's going to be something. Where is it? What's appropriate for this? There you go. Hey, where'd it go? Is that it right there? I'm guessing I was not paying attention as I... Actually, let me get the view locked onto this. I want to make sure, since the... it's looking a little off. Yeah, there we go. I'm Wasket, yes. Let's see. Keeping up the bad word jokes. What? Okay, I want to try and almost turn this into a plane and get going horizontal. This is super hard. More puns! Okay, this is incredibly difficult to fly because I'm not actually flying. I'm hurling. Okay, here we go. Everything's backwards. Oh, snap. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm sure there's an easier way to do this. I look drunk. I'm not. Let's see. Let me just kill some of my speed heading down. And I think I'll just kind of hover over a little bit. Will it do that? Well, that's... I didn't know it would do that. Well, that's... Meanwhile, I should probably... Let's see, retrograde. I've got plenty of fuel, so let me just try and hover over there. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's see, should I do the turn? Yeah, I think I'm going to... I need to try and kill my speed. Let's see if this can help me kill my speed. I've got enough delta V to play with, I think. Okay, deploying the parachute. Is that not the parachute? Not the parachute! Okay, just go, 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 go. Parachute, go. I think I should be able to do it with this. Why is it... Come on, open all the way. It's going to open in just a second. It's set at 5,000. Here we go. Then, okay, I'm going to quick save, and then I think I'm going to cut the chute and just try and gently hover over. Did I? Oh, there we go. Okay. So, do you think the best way to do it would just be to try and fly into that big gaping chasm? Okay, so this is the really, really tricky part. Quick save. I'm quick saving. So it's down there, right? Make sure I'm looking at the right direction here. This is okay, so just to be clear, yeah, that crater. So should I cut the parachute and use the engines, or should I land all the way and try and sort of hover over? Because I'm losing altitude. Cut it, okay. Quick saving one more time. Okay, here we go. Oh, crud. Prograde, go prograde. Nope, just go normal. Okay. I had the... sorry, I'm super focusing. After all this work, I don't want to kill it. I know, I wish there was some sort of multiplayer. That would be amazing. Let's see if I can't get the locked view. That might make it a little easier. Turn into Kerbal Kart, remember? I'm terrible at KSP. You don't, that's the point. You don't need to be good at it. Jeb always, you know, Jeb doesn't need you to be good at it. Yeah, that's just mean now. Okay, I should probably cut the engines here really soon. There we go. Okay, do I have enough speed? I wonder if my RCS would help at all. I doubt it, but... why not, right? Couldn't hurt. Well, I suppose if I did it the wrong way, it could hurt. Oh my gosh, look at that in the crater. That is so cool, and I hope I make it, but that is so cool. I can't believe you put that there. I'm definitely going to have to go land Jeb over there. Can you launch things from there? That's what I want to know. If you could launch things from this moon so you have 2 legit launch points, this would be the coolest thing in the world. I mean, not that it's not already. That's looking a little risky on that peak. I don't know, this is kind of peaceful. I don't know how this is going to end. It might work. That would be really cool if you could. I'm going to carry as much forward momentum as I can, and then I'm going to hurry and switch the engines on and go retrograde, and try and cancel out my velocity and do... ooh, that is super close. I feel like it's in a wingsuit. It's someone, a Kerbal in a wingsuit. If you guys ever played Just Cause 3, I'm getting Just Cause 3 vibes here. Almost. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna burn through as much RCS as I can, or I guess monoprop technically. Okay, this is probably close enough that I should kick this off. Retrograde. Okay, let's try and zero it out again. I said zero it out. Okay, now let's see which way I'm facing. Need to rotate, rotate, rotate. Not that much. Not that... oh, the controls are backwards again. Crud. Oh, retro... oh, this is scary. I don't think I'm gonna have it. Okay, nobody... everyone close your eyes just really quick. Just really quick, close your eyes. Yep, close your eyes really quick. You guys didn't see anything, right? Like, nothing happened there. I'm just still flying along. Everything is completely legit and fine, right? Everyone's on the same page? Completely on the same page, right, everyone? Yes, there you go. Second time's the charm. Well, again, this is beta testing, so we're fine. And let's... oh, I know. Let's blame it on Scatterer. We had to do this because Scatterer was being a jerk. We couldn't figure out what was going on. Uh-oh. Another link. Hacks! I love that you just have like this card dispenser of memes and little videos that are appropriate. That's a space center, yes. And just to clarify, Naga and everyone else watching, this is not the home planet. This is a moon of the home planet. So this is officially a moon, not the main planet where you start from. So if you build something, this is not where it comes from, or it launches from, just to clarify. You know what we're doing today, actually? How appropriate is we're doing the SpaceX. I think I asked this. Did any of you guys catch the SpaceX launch earlier today, where they landed the first stage back on the pad at I think it was Cape Canaveral, right? That's what we're doing today. We're going back to the pad. Well, okay, close to the pad. And yes, I am going to try and fly over to the pad. Yeah, it was, watching that was so awesome this morning. Oh, yeah, hey, Naga, I'm just about to wrap up the stream anyway, as soon as I land here. Oh, come on. I'm just about to wrap up the stream anyway, so I know it's super late there. So thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Like I said, no stream tomorrow because I have a doctor's appointment. So my regular stream tomorrow will not be a thing. But I will be streaming Wednesday or Thursday again. So look for that. But I appreciate you stopping by. Thanks for watching, and have a good night. And yes, plan on Mario Kart. Okay, we are doing this. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm just about to wrap it up, since obviously I'm just about over there. Okay, why is locked view being a jerk? Oh, that's why, because I... Here we go. Sorry, it's just super hard to try and... This is so tricky. I'm not SpaceX. But yeah, if you guys haven't... didn't watch the launch and the landing of the SpaceX rocket today, I'd say go watch it. It was super, super cool. They live streamed it earlier today. I'll take a screenshot as soon as I land there. And remember, this was completely legit. Don't get dizzy. Okay, let's kill our horizontal speed. Gene Kerman has gone on record saying that it won't be long before you can hop on a plane to Query and take a crap there. You know, if there's one thing in life that I've said that there needs to be more of, it's getting on a plane to go to and flying somewhere to be able to go to the bathroom. There's definitely not enough of that going around. You know, just the convenience of having to go get on a plane and fly somewhere to go. Just not enough people appreciate that. Can I do this on the pad, SpaceX style? Okay, that's as close as we're getting. We're just going straight down from here. Okay, I lied a little bit. Still a landing. Oh! Thought it was gonna tip over right. Well, we technically... Oh, that is cool. Let me see if I can zoom out and get a better view. So we're counting that as landing, right? Right? And technically the hatch door would be accessible, so Kerbal could climb out, so we are calling that a victory. So, round of applause for whatever... Oh wait, and to retract the gear, just... Oh, come on. Oh, no, I have an idea. Okay, hold that thought. I'm not quite ending the stream yet. Hold that thought. Let's see. Hold on. We can do it. Right? We can do it. Come on. Oh, no, it's just not strong enough, is it? Okay, we can't do it. It was a good go. Hey Zod, how's it going? We are just wrapping up a test of the overhaul of Kerbal Space Program, and as you can see, we had quite an amazingly successful launch. This is not the Kerbal Space Center. This is not even the launch center. This is on the moon Pandora, where there is a second space center, which is super amazing. And what link did you send me? Yes. So we are going to call that good. So yeah, sorry Zod, you joined a little bit late, but this is Pandora. Let me actually zoom out and show you on the map. The Space Center on Pandora, which is a moon to the planet Isolin over there, just one part of the massive overhaul that is Evolution. So if you want to see more of it, I'm going to be uploading this stream, and I have uploaded past streams. If you want to take a look just to get a feel for what the mod will be like when it's fully finished. But this is our beautiful nightmare here that we wrapped up. So I am going to go ahead and end the stream, but I really appreciate you guys punning me to death and talking about ketchup and sending memes and spamming a bunch of emotes. So I'd say it was all in all, we crashed a ship, we saw some emotes, we talked about ketchup, and we had some puns and knock-knock jokes. So honestly, I don't think we could picture a better day. So everyone gets A+ today. So good job, everyone. I appreciate you guys watching. And let's see, I need to find a perfect one to end on. Let's see. Perfect emote. I don't know what this is, but we're just going to do the fish to end. So yeah, like I said, I'll be back on Wednesday or Thursday. No regular stream tomorrow because I have a doctor's appointment. But I will be back to testing. I will be back to testing more of Evolution, and I will be doing more City Skylines next week. So I appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you all have an appropriately awesome whatever time of day or night it is. I know that for White Guardian it's super late there, but for everyone else, and I will be doing it with the update for those of you who want to catch it again. But again, I appreciate it. Zod, thanks for coming in. Sorry it was a little bit late. I appreciate everyone joining chat. Zorak, thank you for your catch-up news. I hope to see all of you again soon. So once again, thank you. I hope you guys have a good one, and I appreciate it, and I will see you soon.